So here we are again. Just want to give you another little insight into the nature of politics A level. Just today, this little clip, I'm just going to demonstrate the contemporary nature of the subject and how exciting it is. It's really, really exciting. Every day something new happens. I don't know if you'll be able to see this on the video very well, but the story this week is the leader of UKIP, Diane James, resigned after 17 days, I think it was, and obviously that was a story. So we were discussing whether or not UKIP has their bubble actually burst. That was followed by Theresa May's first speech as leader of the Tory party, very highly rated by most people, and people are commenting whether or not this might represent a change for the Tory party and of course allow them to perhaps challenge Labour, who've of course got their own problems with Corbyn's leadership. So all this stuff is obviously in the news at this very moment in time, and of course just yesterday, you might not, obviously I don't know when you're going to view this, but there was a fight between UKIP MEPs. So anyway, all this stuff is the news. If you have a quick glance down here, you can get a bit of a flavour for some of the sort of contemporary things that we're looking at. Clearly Theresa May's headline news at the moment. We're looking at her style of leadership, we're looking at her policy and ideological agenda, and we're looking at the impact of her leadership perhaps on the other parties. I posed a question on the Twitter feed there as to whether or not we're set for a period of the Tory party being the dominant party. Labour have lost out in Scotland, they might lose out in England, UKIP can't mount a challenge. Can the Lib Dems do something, perhaps in some sort of alliance with Labour MPs who are disenchanted with Corbyn? That happened before. So obviously we've got to keep an eye on things, but it's very much an unscripted story. We just don't know what's going to happen from one day to the next. Very quickly, of course, just in the same sort of vein, if we look at America, we know that the big story, of course, is the Donald and Trump's election campaign, not victory, we hope. Last night I was tweeting, telling students to watch TV programmes that were on the various ITV and Sky Atlantic, because obviously it's such an exciting story and dramatic story with regard to Trump's candidacy generally. And of course the departure of Barack as he walks off into the sunset having served 2 terms. So again, just another little insight into the nature of politics. Hopefully this sort of thing will appeal, and you might want to do this as an A-level for these very reasons. Do other A-levels offer the same sort of opportunities to study something which is as dynamic, ever changing? Okay, thank you very much.